I just got back from like a 7.7 mile run, and I was running through the park and I saw a Jehovah Witness stand. And I've always wanted to go up and talk to Jehovah Witness people because it just fascinates me that they believe in the Bible, but they teach this whole like we follow Jehovah and you don't. And look, enjoy your life forever. Which, hey, great, who doesn't want to enjoy their life forever? But I challenged them and I said, hey, and of course I don't have my Bible or anything. It's the first time that I've ever talked to Jehovah Witnesses, and I don't have any references, nothing. I can't even look up a verse on my phone. But I just say, hey, go to John 1. And they show me the John 1, and it says, the Word was God, and the Word was with God, and the Word was a God. And that a is added, because in the Jehovah Witness theology, they deny the Trinity. And with that verse, you can't deny the Trinity, because the Trinity is so clear in the New Testament. And so they change that verse, and they don't tell their people. And I'm like, well, that a is added. And they've never heard of the added a. They're just like, what do you mean it's added? And I'm like, they add that in there. Why are you listening to this translation? I'm like, oh, we have this great team of translators. And it's like, okay, but why is that correct? Do you know Greek? It's like, okay, well, I know people who know Greek, and they say that one is wrong. And it's like, they've never heard of it, which is like it's like the nail in the coffin for Jehovah's Witnesses, is that the Word was God, and the Word was with God. And you can't teach Jehovah's Witness theology with that. And so I just encourage you, challenge them on John 1 and say, why is that translation true when all the other translations, and if you go and read the original Greek, that A is not in there? Why has Jehovah's Witnesses, why have they changed it? And like, that's such a prevalent argument online, but they've never heard of it. And so I just say, challenge them on that and say, go and look that up, because these people are lost and they've bought into this cult organization where the promise is eternal life, but they're diminishing Jesus. They don't believe in Jesus as God. They believe in him as a God. And so they only worship Jehovah. They don't worship Jesus. And it's kind of a sad story. So know your literature. That's the you might be on a run. You might not have your phone to look up what's the problem with Jehovah's Witnesses, but Jehovah's Witnesses is a no-go.